program for Africa.
In today's program, you can hear our feature, The African Synod, the Church Alive in Africa Today. First, however, our bulletin of church news, followed by African News Panorama and Festus Tarawali. Pope Francis on Tuesday, the 20th of September, will be making a one-day trip to Assisi, birthplace of St. Francis, the saint for whom the Pope chose to be named, to mark the 30th anniversary of the First World Day of Prayer for Peace of Assisi. The Minister General of the Franciscan Friars Minor, Michael Perry, spoke to us about the Pope's visit to the Umbrian town and the significance of Tuesday's encounter.
It is with great joy that we now recognize that Pope Francis will return to Assisi, the third visit he will make now in his pontificate. And tomorrow is a very special day. It's the 30th anniversary of the celebration of the Spirit of Assisi that was begun under the inspiration of Pope John Paul II in 1986, and which was begun 797 years ago by Francis of Assisi when he met with Malik el-Kamal, who was the head of the Muslim forces in Damietta in northern part of Egypt, when Francis wanted to go to visit the Holy Land. This meeting tomorrow really is about speaking about the urgent need for peace, to search for peace together, the necessity for dialogue, that there's no reason why people of faith who believe God is the center of the universe and is calling humanity to work together, to live together, and to project together a future where we will be able to pursue paths of peace and dialogue. This is a great initiative, a renewal of initiative that Pope Francis will make in his pilgrimage tomorrow, meeting with the heads of the major religious groups around the world, and also demonstrating his openness, the openness of the Catholic Church and the people of God toward projecting a new future, a future where religion will truly become an instrument for peace, for reconciliation, and for building a future better for all people.
At the Angelus on Sunday, Pope Francis asked for prayers for peace in a world in which war is everywhere. And another call for peace came in a statement on Saturday issued by Pope Francis together with apostolic nuncios from across the globe. The appeal addressed to the international community and to government leaders came in a statement following a meeting between Pope Francis and his diplomatic representatives, expressing solidarity for all innocent victims and for those who suffer discrimination and persecution because of their faith. The Pope and the nuncios urged world powers to work harder and more effectively to stop the violence and find peaceful solutions to conflicts in various parts of the world. Pope Francis, during morning mass on Monday at the Casa Santa Marta, called on Christians to reject jealousy and arguments, but instead to live in the light of faith. Philippa Hitchin has more.
Don't envy the rich and powerful or conspire against your neighbor, but instead nurture the light of faith in your lives. That was Pope Francis's message in his homily at the Santa Marta Mass on Monday morning. Reflecting on the reading from St. Luke's Gospel, the Pope talked about the many ways in which we hide the light of faith through jealousy and arguments, by plotting evil against our neighbors, or simply by putting off until tomorrow the good that we should do today. The light of faith, he said, is a gift that each one of us receives from God on the day of our baptism. He recalled that baptism was called illumination in the first centuries of Christianity, a term that is still used in some of the Eastern churches today.